Welcome back to the Slow English Podcast. This is an English listening video for beginners. You can listen while adjusting the speed of the video to match your comfort level. You can also read along at the same time, or even mute the sound and read aloud to practice your pronunciation. If you need to, feel free to restart the video as many times as you like. Don't forget to subscribe to improve your English skills. Enjoy the video. Dealing with unpleasable people. Here's the thing. No matter how incredibly nice you are, how much effort you put into doing things for people, or how hard you try to make everyone happy, there will always be someone out there who finds something to complain about. It's simply an unavoidable fact of life. You could give your absolute 110%, pouring your heart and soul into every single task. And guess what? There will be someone, somewhere, who will say that it's just not enough for their standards. It's akin to trying to cook a perfect meal for a large gathering of 20 people. No matter how skilled you are in the kitchen, there's always going to be that one person who takes a bite and feels the need to express their opinion by saying, "It's good, but honestly, it's missing a little salt." Seriously, bruh. Understanding unpleasable people. Unpleasable people seem to be everywhere, permeating various aspects of our lives. They can manifest as friends, family members, colleagues at work, or even complete strangers whom we encounter in our daily routines. What makes the situation particularly frustrating is that their complaints often come off as mere nitpicking, focusing on the smallest details rather than appreciating the bigger picture. Imagine this scenario. You dedicate your time and energy to help a friend move into their new place. You spend the entire day carrying heavy boxes, sweating profusely under the weight of your labor. You give it your all, expending both physical energy and emotional commitment to ensure everything goes smoothly. Yet, when the day finally comes to an end, instead of expressing gratitude for your monumental effort, they might instead say something like, "Oh, you didn't bring bubble wrap?" Bubble wrap? Really? I just labored to haul your entire life up 3 flights of stairs, and that's what you focus on. This kind of reaction can leave you feeling unappreciated and deeply frustrated. Despite the significant task you accomplished, all they seem to notice is a tiny flaw that, in the grand scheme of things, pales in comparison to the effort you put forth. It begs the question, why do some individuals act this way? Sometimes it's because they harbor extraordinarily high expectations that are nearly impossible for anyone to meet. Other times, they might be dealing with personal struggles in their own lives and inadvertently take out their frustrations on those around them. Regardless of their underlying reasons, navigating interactions with unpleasable people can indeed be a challenging and taxing experience. Real life examples. Let's take a moment to consider another scenario that many of us can relate to. Imagine that you have taken the time and effort to plan a surprise birthday party for a close friend, putting your heart into every detail. You carefully select the decorations, choose a delicious cake, and invite all the friends and loved ones who mean so much to both of you. The day arrives and everyone is excited, but then your friend turns to you and says, "Why didn't you get my favorite flavor?" Really? That's what you're focused on at this moment? It can be incredibly difficult not to feel hurt and disappointed when someone overlooks all the hard work and dedication you invested in organizing the event, choosing instead to focus on a seemingly small detail that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Now let's consider another example that might occur in a professional environment, such as a team project at work. You have put in long hours, collaborating with your colleagues, sharing ideas, and contributing your skills to ensure that the project meets its deadline. Finally, the moment arrives when you present your hard work to the entire team. However, instead of receiving praise for your dedication and effort, there's that one colleague who simply states, "It's good, but the font is too small." Why is it so challenging for them to appreciate the collective hard work of the team rather than nitpicking on minor details? It often feels disheartening when people focus on such trivial aspects instead of recognizing the significant contributions made by everyone involved in the process. Accepting that you can't please everyone. The truth is, you can't make everyone happy. No matter what you do, someone will always find a flaw. But here's the trick: stop trying to please everyone. It's exhausting. Do your best, but don't kill yourself over people who will never be satisfied. Think about it like this: if you gave it your all, you should feel proud of your effort. The key is to focus on your intentions rather than the reactions of others. At the end of the day, what matters is that you know you gave it your all. Finding your peace. How can you find peace when dealing with unpleasant people? First, try to understand that their complaints often say more about them than they do about you. If someone is unpleasable, their behavior is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply how they see the world. One helpful technique is to practice gratitude. Focus on those who appreciate you and your efforts. They are the ones who matter. When someone criticizes, remind yourself of the people who value what you do. Surround yourself with positivity, and it will help drown out the negative noise. It may also be helpful to set boundaries. Let people know what you can and cannot do. For instance, if a friend has constant high demands for your help, it's okay to say no sometimes. You are not obligated to meet every requirement, especially when they are unreasonable. Conclusion. In conclusion, dealing with unpleasant people is a part of life, but that doesn't mean you have to let them bring you down. Remember that you can't please everyone. Focus on what you can control, your efforts, and your mindset. Let the nitpickers nitpick. It says more about them than it does about you. At the end of the day, what matters is knowing that you tried your best. So the next time someone finds a flaw in your work or effort, take a deep breath, smile, and remind yourself of all the good you do. Keep being you and don't let anyone dim your shine.